What up, people? This is Jeffrey Hutcherson, Hot Chocolate, coming at you here. And I just wanted to share a story with you about showing up in life, how you show up in life. Now, a few years ago, I was teaching a class at a local university here, and I was teaching a class about the chakra system, how our chakras line up within our body. But I also integrated my first book, Transformative New Thoughts, into this class, into these teachings. And I had 27 women, age range from 19 to senior citizens. Man, we had a blast. Now, in the midst of teaching this class, I told them when we get around to the fourth class, that's a really powerful class. That's where life really transforms and things just get amazing by the time we reach that class. So we get to that class and it came true. It was wonderful. The things that were transforming in those women's lives during that time was just amazing at that point. And I was having a blast because I was teaching the philosophies and I was adding into how they were already living, how they already knew it. And it was just a phenomenal time. Class went over great. Then the next thing happened. I got booked for another one. Now, it wasn't as large as the first one, but I didn't care. I was totally excited. And then I let that class know, too, that when we get to the fourth class, that's how life is going to really show up and transform, and it's going to be really powerful by the time we get to that class. So now with this block of people, I noticed from the second class going all the way to the fourth that the numbers were dwindling at each class the deeper we got into life and conversation. So when I got to the fourth class, get that one, because the third one was again phenomenal, powerful, and fantastic. So now it's the fourth class time. I get all my gear. I come into the school, I get set up, and I'm waiting for people to show up, and nobody showed up. Man, that was heartbreaking. I waited, a good chunk of time, like almost an hour into the 2 hours that the class was supposed to go on, just thinking someone was going to show up. But they didn't. I was kind of shattered. And I kept thinking all of those thoughts because, again, 5 minutes into no one being there, my mind started running its whole gambit of what's going on here, what did I do wrong, and all of that stuff. I was in this total lack attack is what I refer to it as. And in the midst of just settling in and being with those emotions for a while, letting it calm down, something inside of me shifted. Suddenly, the room felt full. This conference room, there was someone in every chair, this huge table, and then it felt like standing room only. It felt like I was getting a standing ovation from all of my spiritual support group, if you will. I'm just telling you how I felt, guys. And, in that moment of heartache and being crushed and just feeling so alone, I got this message. This is what I felt. What I felt was something saying, Jeffrey, what was important was that you showed up. You showed up to this moment to give your all, to be full of life, to be who you wanted to be within this moment. You don't need anyone else's validation for that because you are fully supported all day, every day. It was like I was wrapped in love. And I cried out of appreciation for that. Called my girlfriend and I told her what was going on, but then I also gave her that message too. And she felt it and was crying with me in that place too. It was really phenomenal. So I share this with you so that you can understand it's about how you show up to life. You say who you are, what you stand for. No one else will validate that for you. No one needs to. You get to pick who you choose to be in every moment. You can choose to be an empowered person, or you can choose to be not so empowered. It doesn't matter. But the point is, you get the choice all day, every day, and how you show up to life. You show up to be empowered. You show up to be happy. You show up to be joyful. And that's what life will reflect back to you. Just thought I'd take some time. Thanks for listening, guys. We will talk to you soon. And I love you. This is Hot Chocolate signing out till next time. Bye-bye.